Welcome, everybody, to the worst show in the history of sports. We are back live and ready for action. The Fan Cave podcast is back. I got a whole slate of degenerates with me today. We're going to dive right into this thing. Let's get right to it. Let's announce that we're doing the NBA All-Star All-Time Draft. We're going to pick anybody in the league who's ever played. We're not doing women's players. Sorry, Candace Parker, you're not going to make the list today. But we're going to dive into. We're going to pick 10 players per team. NBA All-Star All-Time Draft. We're going to start. I'm going to announce everybody. I'm going to announce you guys by pick order. With our first pick, we got Nick Hockenstead. Nick, there we go. Second, we got Samuel Romano.
Go Birds.
Nephew of Ray Romano.
It's true.
Third pick, we got Blake Stidham. Somehow, some way, lined up for his younger brother, O.L. Stid, to be right behind him.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Then we got Mr. Swag down there. We got Debo Millirock, Mr. Debo Mills, Dylan Bosch. And then we got and then we found some homeless guy on the street for our seventh player. We need a seventh person, Mr. Cole Cruz. All right, gentlemen, let's hop right into this thing. Nick, I have a timer on my phone. I don't know how to do it on the screen, but we're gonna have you have 40 seconds per pick. I'm gonna do a timer.
Oh my gosh. Sounds good. That's so much pressure.
And we will show it. We will show the screen. We will show for everybody watching at home, the millions watching at home right now. We will show in between each round. We will show who picked where. We'll talk about it, and we'll move on. All right, you are on the clock. Nick Hockenstead with the first pick.
All right. Well, we talked about it. Pretty self-explanatory. Number one pick is Michael Jordan.
All right, that's who I figured you were going with.
Yep.
About as solid pick as you can
Samuel
get.
Romano.
Well, I think you taking MJ. The only logical explanation for the second pick is LeBron James. I think that's obvious.
You guys are no fun.
Yeah. Well,
All right, B-Stid, pick number 3. You are on the clock.
Yeah, they follow on their trend. If you take MJ at 1, take LBJ at 2, and you got to take Grayson Allen. No, I'm just kidding. Give me Kobe.
Lunch pail.
I want Kobe Bean Bryant.
That's what I figured.
Pick.
I knew he wasn't going to follow Landon. I knew it.
I was hoping I'd have a lower pick so I could pick Kobe, but
I knew it 2 Stidhams in a row. There was no way he was making that pick. Landon, number 4. I think I know who you're going with this, and I want to see if I'm right.
it's Dirk.
You know exactly right. I want to pick Larry Bird, but I need someone that I feel like is just absolutely unguardable. Like the first.
No, don't do it to me.
So I'm gonna go Steph Curry.
Really?
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
All right, that's actually exactly what I want. Perfect. That's
I actually
fine for
didn't.
me.
I don't know about that. But
All right,
early,
I
bro.
am the 6th pick. I am picking the most dominant player ever to play the game. I need to get my big solidified. Give me Shaquille O'Neal.
He's a way better pick than Steph
Good
Curry.
pick.
Weren't you the 5th? I thought you were the 5th pick.
He is.
Okay, he said 6, so I was confused.
Yeah.
I can't.
Who's running
I
this show,
can't
guys?
read. I don't know what's
Now let
going
him
on.
talk.
All right, Debo, you are on the clock.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Yo,
Dang.
All right, and for the last pick of round number 1, we get Cole Cruz. Who are you going with?
I also need a big solidified, so I'm taking Wilt Chamberlain.
Will
Fantastic. pick.
Chamberlain.
I didn't even have him on here. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, and if
That's
I can
a
figure
good
out how to share my screen, we will be able to show round number 1. Actually, you've seen it now. We've been pretty quick. Cole, go to your second round pick. We'll do a snake draft. Back up to you. Who do you got with pick number 2?
Let me. Magic Johnson. I'm gonna take Magic.
Magic. Going with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Debo, who you gotten to go play alongside Kevin Durant?
oh, I gotta go with my boy.
Do you have no list right now? You're just going off the top of the head?
Yeah, why would I have a list? You know how long it would take to make,
Rookie mistake.
do you know how long it would take to make a list? You know how long it would take to make a
You
list?
never change. You're the same. as
Why
you
would
are.
you make a list for a draft? Why would I make a list for this?
So you know who got picked and who you want.
I'm writing who I have. I'm writing everything down.
All right, fair enough.
Who'd you pick?
Why would I make a list of players I want when they're all?
You got to check it twice, man. Make sure you're nice. Let's go. Who you got?
I got Jason Williams. Steve Nash.
Jason Williams.
Nash. Steve
You
Nash.
got Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
The second round.
Steve Nash.
He was going to be a
He was
bench player for
26
me.
on-
Oh, no, I'm going with my team. I don't care what y'all think. I'm going with who I want.
Yes, Devo. Yes.
That's open to that.
Bro, you act like I care what anyone else thinks about my team.
No, I got to look and see who I want. All right.
Make
I am
these players
on
on
the
a
clock.
2K team and just have a tournament.
That's what I said. We're doing
Yeah, just simulate a tournament.
You just
we're
simulate
doing
awesome.
the
Awesome.
system.
All right, who do I want here? All right, I'm starting the timer. Bingo. Ooh, is that who I want? Oh, that'd be nasty.
I know you're looking at Sean Marion right now.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, he's looking at Richard Jefferson.
Draymond Green's looking real nice for Dylan right now.
Al Horford, baby.
Bro, if y'all forget
Which
about
one?
this
Which
one
one?
guy,
There's
by the
plenty
time
out
it
there.
gets to me, you fucked up. One guy that should have been in the top 7, I think.
I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan.
Yikes. Dude,
Okay,
you guys forget somebody?
is it
You guys are.
is it me?
Who are we missing?
Yeah, Landon too.
It's me.
I'm
No, it's
waiting.
not-
waiting.
it's Dylan.
I'm not picking Larry Bird. No way.
No, I'm not talking about Larry Bird.
You don't think I'm taking Larry?
No.
Oh, whoa! Are we disrespecting Larry Bird right now?
No, I'm saying Larry Bird is good. I'm just saying that surprised no one's taking this one guy.
I think we're thinking of the same dude.
I think I am too, but I already have somebody that's solidified.
Okay, I'm gonna
That
do.
thing is.
I'm gonna do. I would love to have Larry, but I'm gonna do who I think is the greatest center of all time. Okay,
Kareem
It's not
Abdul-Jabbar?
Shaq, Russell.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it's Hakeem Olajuwon. I think he's
Okay.
the
That's-
best center of all time.
That's if Tim Duncan would have been taken, I would have taken Akeem for sure.
Hakeem has 2 rings. I know they're in the absent Jordan era, but I mean, I like Hakeem a lot.
All right, B-Sid, where are you going?
I'm gonna take Kareem.
That's who I
Yeah,
Kareem
that's what I
Abdul-Jabbar.
was going
I
earlier.
almost,
As of right now, the all-time leader in points, the longevity of his career, and the skyhook can't defend it, man.
Yeah, he was in a movie once too.
Do what?
all right,
He was in a movie.
Sam Romano.
So hold on. So after Tim Duncan, it was it Kareem.
What?
After Tim Duncan got picked, did Blake?
No,
pick?
Hakeem Olajuwon, then Kareem.
Okay.
I would have taken Kareem, but I already had Shaq. I'm not gonna. I don't need 2 bigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd have been tough to guard, though. Oh my
So
god,
I wanted Hakeem for that,
that'd
but
been nasty.
That'd be real tough. I'm going Larry Bird.
Yeah,
Larry Bird.
Yeah. I feel like him pairing with LeBron. Larry Bird's
All
like
right,
the less athletic white version of LeBron.
so Luca.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nick, you're on the clock.
We kind of covered the basics. I feel like so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once pretty
I
soon
feel
we'll get
like,
into like who's really for real. Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
we
I feel like they're all in there.
yeah for real. I think this is a little bit ballsy, but I think it's kind of in the same realm. I'm gonna go Allen Iverson.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you
go
got that.
AI.
All right. Before you make your next pick, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the things for the viewers here. Let me share my screen. If I can figure this out, there we go. I got too many things going off at once. All right. So with our first 2 rounds, we got Nick getting MJ and AI, Romano getting Larry and LeBron, Kareem and Kobe, Steph and Hakeem.
Gosh,
I got Timmy D and Shaq, Durant, and probably the most controversial pick so far, Steve Nash. And then you got Wilt and Magic. All right. So for pick number 3, of the first number 1 of the 3rd round, Nick Hawkinstead, who are you going with? Going back to you. You are officially on the clock.
I'm gonna.
We need some like music or something. It's like dead quiet
It,
right now.
it
It's
is.
so
It is.
wild.
It is. Yeah. It also makes the making a pick way more like nerve wracking. Like
Right.
It's
Put
just
some music on in the back.
You got 22 seconds there, Big Hoss.
22 seconds.
Blue Rod, you can play music in the background.
I'm trying to cover the bigs. I'm gonna go versatile forward/big. I'm gonna go Giannis. That's,
Dang
Be
it.
honest.
Dang it.
I feel like that's one people want in the 3rd round. I'm not gonna
Dang it.
lie. I think
I feel like in like 5 years, that's going to be a tough conversation with him and Tim Duncan.
yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
don't disrespect KG now, but yeah, Tim Duncan's better than KG. But
Imagine if KG had a jump shot.
Well, you stole
all
my
right,
pick.
Sam Romano.
You stole my pick there, Nick. I had Giannis on the board, but
Yeah,
because you took him, I'm gonna take Bill Russell.
that's a
Bill.
good pick. That's a good pick. That was what I was deciding between.
Me too. And you took. I wanted Giannis, but I think
Giannis might be better.
Bill
I
Russell.
gotta
has-
figure out who I'm going to take here. I have too much stuff going on.
Hey, Blake, I think you're on.
Blake,
there.
you are on the clock, big guy.
My dogs just came in. I got like 4 foster dogs that are going nuts. So
You're
What were the
good.
last-
I'll give you as much time as you need. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. What were the last 2 picks?
Bill Russell and Giannis Antetokounmpo were the first 2 of this round.
That is tough.
You said Bill Russell was taken already?
Bill Russell was taken.
Yes, sir.
I run, I go, I run, I go, I go, I get it.
Dude.
Since we have a second, Dylan, I want you to know I was watching college basketball today, and the CBS March Madness music started playing.
I bet you got excited.
Oh, dude, I was going nuts. I was like,
Yeah.
we got to do a college basketball one day.
All right, give me Luca.
Luka Magic.
Ooh, I want him. He's done things that people haven't done in a very long time. As young as he may be, his little playoff success, whatever. As far as the man himself, dude, he just goes out and just does it time and time again.
I'm not mad about the pick.
Landon Stidham. I
Okay,
gotta figure out who I want here. You guys
I
start talking amongst yourselves. I gotta figure out who I got here.
need a good 2.
I think Luca will be a 2nd round pick in about 5 years.
Yeah, for sure. Probably sooner than that.
Maybe, yeah, maybe even sooner than that. But
If he gets help, he'll be way sooner than that.
There's one guy that I want.
I need a wing defender, but I feel like he might fall to me later. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take Dirk. I feel like
Dirk.
he carried a championship. He beat the big 3 in Miami. I like Dirk a lot. And I think Dirk in today's NBA would have been so much better than when he played in the 2010s.
that's tough to say. I like Dirk in the era he was in.
I thought today, like the 3-ball, like
Yeah.
guys, yeah. I feel like today he would play.
Yeah, but I mean, Dirk's kind of cemented his legacy, man. Like he
Oh,
played
yeah.
against prime Kobe, prime
I'm
LeBron,
gonna go with-
prime D Wade. Like
With my 3rd round pick, I'm gonna go with Dwayne Wade. I need some speed and I need a baller.
dang, bro. I don't.
Shaq and D Wade together. I gotta put it back.
I would have taken some other shooting guards above him.
Who?
Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter.
We can't be
I don't
throwing. We
know
can't be
about
throwing
that.
picks
I
out
don't know
on the
about
board like
D
that.
Wade. I don't know about D Wade.
Oh, Blue Rod, you said sorry.
I picked D Wade, the 3rd best point shooting guard of all time, and it's not close.
Yeah.
All right. Is it Debo? I think I got Debo. You're up.
I got T Mac.
You got Tracy McGrady?
Yeah.
bro.
Mm.
You only said that because Sam mentioned it.
Written down.
Sam gave him that pick.
We wouldn't know
That's what
because
I'm
he didn't
saying.
write a board.
I want to ask if dudes have been picked yet, but then I don't because like you're
Yeah,
giving people
bro.
ideas.
Oh, he's looking up 2 guys.
That's
The
fantastic.
2K blacktop roster pull
That's
up on it.
fantastic.
Yeah, literally.
All right, Cruz, you got Make go ahead and make 2 picks back to back.
Larry Bird wasn't picked yet, right?
He was
Larry
picked.
Bird was picked.
Oh, he was picked. Fuck. Let me.
You're going with old school players. He's going old school. Got
Cage,
Wilt
Kevin
Magic.
Garnett. Kevin Garnett wasn't picked yet, was he?
He
No.
was not.
I got
I-
Kevin.
Much. Oh,
That's Debo's guy.
that's my favorite player all time.
That's Debo's guy.
Get Kevin Garnett, and
Instead,
then
he took Steve Nash.
I'm gonna take Ray Allen for my
Oh.
second pick.
Ooh,
Ray Allen.
Dang.
that's a good.
Hey, someone's got to pass the ball willingly. Steve Nash will do it.
That's a
Absolutely.
steal right
I'm a
there.
big Steve Nash guy. He's one of my favorite players of all time.
Real lunch pail guy, right, Debo?
Hey, exactly. The rest of my team are going to be scorers. I just need a guy that's going to pass the ball. Be
You
reliable.
can get John Stockton if you want.
I'm good. That's
Bob
too,
Cousy.
a little too old for me.
Havlicek.
Havlicek. All
I'm
right.
pretty sure those guys were.
Here, one quick debate over here. Who do you guys think is better, Dwayne Wade or Ray Allen? I'm actually curious.
Dwayne
Wait.
Wade.
Two
Dwayne
totally
Wade.
different players.
Dwayne
but prime Ray Allen. Hard to fuck with.
Ray Allen's a much better shooter, but Dwayne Wade.
All
is
right.
the
So
best
coming back to Debo for round number 4, who you got? You got
I thought it was
Kevin Durant, Steve Nash, and T-Mac.
Isn't it Cruz back to back?
Yeah, he
I
took,
already got. I got
he took
KG
Ray
and
Allen and somebody else.
Garnett.
KG.
Garnett.
So then for me, I'm trying to want to play.
You're on the clock.
I know. How much time do I got left?
50 seconds. I moved up to a minute because people are doing stuff.
Oh, man,
Yeah, people, Blake.
I wanted to go. We'll go. Man, I kind of want to go 3 again. I kind of want to run a small ball line to start. We'll go Carmelo.
Melo.
Yeah.
We talking OKC Carmelo?
Okay. See,
OKC Carmelo.
Lakers Carmelo.
Yeah, right.
Portland Trailblazers Carmelo.
Yeah, right.
if I had to take any version, I mean,
It's gotta be Denver.
you could take younger, more athletic version of Melo, but I think the best like overall Melo just personally wise was his. I liked him when he was on the Knicks. I like how he played.
Knicks
Denver
Melo.
Melo played defense. Denver Melo was, I'm telling you,
Yeah, but he came into his own in New York.
Yeah, facts.
the Knicks ruined everybody though, so it's kind of like we never got to see it.
That's
I'm gonna take Kawhi Leonard.
Dang it!
Oh, that was a good pick.
Good pick.
Solid. Injury prone, so he might not make it out of the first quarter, but solid pick.
I got 10 All-Stars. Like he can just come in and play a little defense. All right, is it Stidham? Elstid?
I need.
You got Curry, Olajuwon, and Dirk.
I'm looking for.
Shooters, huh?
You can get shooting anywhere. Literally, I need someone who can guard anybody on defense. I'm going Scottie Pippen. I think he's one of the best on-ball defenders of all time.
You just
Ooh,
broke
that
up the
was-
Michael Jordan Pippen duo.
That's
That was literally that was my next pick.
That's a sneaky pick. I like that pick.
That is a sneaky
Well,
pick.
dude, so Steph Curry's your one, and then Akeem Olajuwon in the middle, and I have Dirk. I gotta have a good perimeter defender. So
Much respect for that.
All right, Blake, you are on the clock.
All right, so I have 2 incredible shooters. Luka Doncic running point, Kobe running the shooting guard. I have arguably the greatest center of all time, Kareem at center. And so with this pick, I want to take a legend that I think has been overlooked and fallen too far in this draft. I want Julius
Wall.
Irving.
Good pick. Really good pick.
Yeah, that's actually really good. He was on my list coming up there soon.
that was a good pick.
Thanks,
I was-
man.
I was so
Manuel
scared to take
Romano.
that.
So I
The
need
only
some
one
guard-
in this group that has a kid, Sam Romano.
True.
I have a kid. I'm Blake's father.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Jeez.
So I need some guards because I got small forward through center picked already. So let me take a point guard and let's go with the glove.
Gary Payton. Very underrated, Gary Payton.
Dude's gonna lock down anybody. So I'm gonna take him.
That's Michael.
Need some defense.
All right, Hawk, you got 2 straight. Actually, do 1, and then we'll show the list.
Okay.
All
Let's see. Since I got my Pippen Jordan duo broken up there, next one. This might be a little bit controversial, but I got MJ. You got like the most versatile, and then you got like Giannis, who's like very versatile. Besides the 3 AIs bringing the ball up the floor, I'm gonna take Paul Pierce.
I like that.
Truth.
I like that pick.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
He's so
All right, actually, Nick,
If-
I know I've changed my mind at least 50 times, but that's just how good of a host I am. We'll go back to back, and then we'll go at the halfway point. Who has the best halfway point? We'll pick that. So
Okay,
Nick,
sounds
go
good.
right
So
up.
we're going this round. We're going through here.
Yeah, we'll go through. Yep, you're
Okay,
first.
sounds good.
You are officially on the clock right now.
Okay, sounds good. This is let's see. Back again to that Michael Scotty breakup. I'm gonna go Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, I
Really?
wanted him bad. Oh, I wanted him so bad.
Yeah.
No big man in your first 5, huh?
I gotta keep Giannis, big man, technically.
Jeez.
We're running Giannis as my big man.
All right, Samuel.
I feel like none of the big dudes that have been taken can keep up with Giannis on a fast break. Like
That's what I'm saying.
It's true.
Giannis, I said I got Jordan.
Prime
was
Shaq
versatile.
probably could for a little while.
Wilt
Like,
Chamberlain ran
what-
like a
Back
4-4-40.
Orlando
what
Shaq
prime
when he was
Shaq-
in.
What's prime Shaq to you?
Wilt Chamberlain ran like a 4-4-40. You could
I
definitely.
think
Sure,
the
I
end of
was gonna say,
Orlando
Wilt
was
Chamberlain's
Shaq's
pretty
best.
quick.
Chamberlain ran like a very fast 40-yard dash.
All right.
I'd
so
love
I'm up-
I'd love to see young Shaq and Giannis banging out.
For real.
I'd love
Dude.
to see it.
Bro, that's sick.
Yeah, well, come on. Hey, whoa.
Whoa, Nick, bro, what are you talking about?
All right.
Hey,
All right, go ahead, Sam.
bang
You're
it
on the
out in the
clock.
paint. I should have finished my sentence. Hey,
All right.
hey, my bad.
Let me make my pick here real quick. I'm gonna take the 3rd best shooter of all time, and Reggie Miller.
Dang,
Reggie
you know
Miller?
the next pick.
That's a really good pick.
It is really good.
That's a really good pick.
He doesn't get a lot of love. I feel he's very, very underrated.
At all, dude, and he's
Terrible organization.
again, he's the 3rd best shooter in
Beast Ed, who you got? You're on the
Yeah.
clock.
The only thing I'm lacking in my starting 5 is a power forward. And so I thought, Kareem, he doesn't need to draw a double team. So you need somebody who can hold their own weight. So I'm going with the Admiral, David Robinson.
That was
Good
good.
pick.
David Robinson.
really good pick.
Fuck pick him.
Give me a second.
Landon Stidham.
Where's the list?
I gotta figure out who I want here. I'm too busy worrying about the draft.
Okay. I feel like this guy's really. I want to play perimeter guy. I want to go old school. 1992 Dream Team. Played against Jordan in the finals. Also a teammate of Hakeem. Give me Clyde the Glide Drexler.
No, you did not take Clyde Drexler.
It's a
Bro,
good pick.
Clyde dude. No,
That's a good pick, dude.
dude.
Glide the glide, baby.
I've always hated on Clyde since I watched.
Bro.
I just don't think he's that good. But
Oh,
Bro, he
my goodness.
perfected the bald head minutes. Like he was that guy, dude.
all right.
Were you around then, Landon?
Dude, I was.
Did you watch him?
I did.
I like how nobody's taken Big O or Jerry West. Nobody's giving them any love.
Who?
I don't know. I think Jerry West would get smoked against a lot of these dudes.
Dude,
Tell
Jerry West
Jerry
was
West
a
try
dog.
against Giannis and see what happens.
Yeah, JJ Redick, when he said if you put Kyrie Irving in that era, they think he's a wizard, like with all his ball handling.
Probably.
All right, here we go. Who do I want? What are you laughing at, Landon?
This guy.
All right. So we took AI. That's what I wanted for my point guard. That stinks.
That's me. My bad.
I'm gonna go with the guy who can get everybody the ball. I'm gonna go with Jason Kidd.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. He's on all this.
Wait, are you picking blonde head or bald Jason Kidd.
Bald Jason Kidd for sure.
Ooh, that one's scary.
All right, Debo, you're on the clock.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I need a big man, and Blake took who I was gonna choose.
Big. Don't get Moses Malone. Please don't get Moses Malone.
No,
Please,
I'm gonna go with Alonzo Mourning.
Alonzo Mourning
Like it a lot.
from Georgetown's finest. All right, the last pick of our starters. Who you got, Cruz?
So to solidify my starting lineup, I got Magic running the point. We got Ray Allen at the 2 guard, KG at the 4, Wilt at the 5. So I couldn't think of a better small forward than big game James Worthy for my small
James
forward.
Worthy.
that's a good
Good
pick.
Incredible. Might be the best pick so far.
That was a good pick. I thought the best pick is probably going to be Michael Jordan, in my opinion, but that one was
Well,
pretty
those
good.
are obvious ones. I'm talking about like third through fifth round.
I like LeBron. MJ, LeBron, and Kobe. That's the 3 best picks, I feel like, of that round.
All right. Let me if I can pull this up here, we'll look at the halfway point. What are y'all laughing at, Landon?
I'm just being
What?
stupid. I'm sorry.
Landon just can't stand this guy.
Yeah,
Landon ate some edibles before we got on.
yeah, that's not what he did.
I used
All
to
right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have each one of you pick. If you can't pick your own team, but whose team do you guys like the best? That's not your own team. So far for the first 5. Nick, we'll start with you because you're the first pick.
Give me a scroll. Scroll down more. I can see Blake's team. I like the sounds of that. You got to go up one. You got to go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. You know what? Oh, gosh. It's between Blake and Sam. I don't. You know what? Honestly, I just want to take Sam because I like the players better on the squad. Like, if I'm going to be honest, but like,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, let's go with Sam. I'm gonna take Sam's squad for sure.
All right, Blake, who are you picking that's not your team?
Scroll down just a little. Oh. I probably the only thing that would probably keep me from taking Nick would be just not another big man per se besides Giannis. I know Rodman's a dog, but I would probably say, God, I love Sam's, I love Blues, I love Landon's. I'm gonna say Blue because I just Duncan and Shaq inside, Dwayne Wade, Kawhi's been to do it all, and kids knocked down. So I like that.
If I can comment real quick, I think the only thing that Blue's going to struggle with is shooting.
Jason Kidd can
from-
light it up.
Like
Kidd
it was
was
perimeter shooting.
Third all time in 3-pointers.
Perimeter shooting. I mean, like,
I just
There's
know.
no sh-
For me, the main thing was build my inside as best I possibly could, and I'll work
no,
my way
I'm
out
not,
from there.
dude. I think your team's fantastic. I'm just, yeah.
All right, who's next? Who's next on the list? Landon, who you got?
I gotta go to Blake's team. I think it's Blake's team, and I'll tell you why. I think
Just Kobe.
where's the thing? Okay. First of all, you have to run 2 bigs, I feel like an all-time list. Like you have to have 2 bigs because of how many great bigs there are. The bench, usually you see a lot of guards. But dude, who's gonna be able to guard Kobe and Luka? That's tough. And plus, I mean, they're gonna get every single offensive rebound with those guys because they're the shortest guy is Kobe at 6'6", you know.
I don't think Luka's going to be able to touch the ball with Kobe.
I think Kawhi and D Wade could guard him.
How much taller is David Robinson
Kawhi,
than
you
Tim Duncan?
think D-Wade can guard Kobe?
Tim Duncan.
I think D Wade could guard Luka.
All right,
I
so
put
you're going
Kawhi.
with Blake. I'm going to go ahead and take. Got a phone call, of course. I'm going to go with I'm going to go Blake's team too, though. Kobe and Kareem is nasty.
Yeah.
Luka's good, but I'm going to go Blake.
Everybody
Debo,
else
who
is
you got?
supporting roles.
I like Sam's team.
He's got a good team.
Respect.
You picked Sam's team? All right. Cruz, who you got for your last one?
Fuck. That's tough. I do like Blake's team, though, with fucking Kobe and Kareem, but I think I'm going to take Blue Dorn's team, so I don't think they're going to score many
All right,
points.
I think Blake's the leader halfway through. Well, let's keep rocking here. Here we go. Who did it leave off? So is it Cruz? It's Cruz for coming back, right?
Yep.
I'm going to take the actual third best shooter of all time in James Harden for my first six-man.
All right.
Six-man.
Devo, who you got?
I'm taking Derrick Rose.
Oh, you fuck. I didn't think
Prime
anyone.
Derrick Rose.
Oh,
Prime D Rose.
Yeah, I'm taking Derrick Rose.
A lot of people are going to sleep on that one.
Hope you
I'm
don't-
going to get for my – because Sam Romano wanted to point out that I don't have three-point shooting. I'm going to get one of the best three-point shooters shooting guard. Let me get Klay Thompson.
I
Frank
live rent.
Martinoff.
I live rent free in your head, Dylan.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and there's not many good big guys left. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get a 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
That make
Ouch.
Nick a little angry up there?
ouch.
There's somebody
Ouch.
that's better. There's somebody that's better.
Is there, though?
There is, but he can't.
Says the Philly
he
fan.
can't shoot.
There's definitely someone better.
He can't shoot.
Oh, it's
I,
not-
I could argue that there's someone just as good. I don't know about better.
No, I was playing. The guy that I'm about to pick after Blake is not better than Jokic, but he's
I already know who it is. I'm pretty sure I know who it is because I debated it, and then I was like,
it's
the
not.
main difference is
You
he
have not
can't- he
even
can't
thought
carry
about
like Jokic.
you have not thought about this guy. I promise you.
Maybe I haven't.
I'm probably thinking of him right now, and you're about to pick before me.
We've been doing that quite a bit.
I swear.
Wait
Blake's trying to decide between Tobias Harris and
Hey,
Jimmy Butler.
whoever's
left his
next,
own
whoever's
show.
next, go next.
I want Oscar,
Good pick. Coming off the bench, that's disgusting.
that triple-double king coming off the bench.
That is not who I thought you were gonna pick.
All right. This is the guy that I'm picking. Coming off the bench, Pau Gasol.
That's not who you were gonna pick either. That's crazy.
Prime Pau Gasol, bro.
That's
He
crazy.
was nasty with Kobe.
I think everyone's sleeping on big, but
On a big?
there's another big dude that I think is at Jokic's level, or better.
No, he's not. I know you're thinking of. He's not.
Who do you think you're thinking of?
I think you're thinking of Joel Embiid.
Of who?
Joel Embiid.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
I had this debate today about Joel Embiid.
Older guy, Debo?
I was talking, yeah, older guy.
Moses Malone?
No.
We'll see. Who
Man,
who
I
is
guess
it
we'll
now?
see.
Patrick Ewing?
Is it no Pat? Yeah, Pat's good.
That's a good one. I like that.
Dude, that Knicks team gave the Bulls fits too.
Yeah,
Patrick
the problem is they never won.
The problem was is
Who we got on the
that
clock right now?
They pushed
9
him.
o'clock.
They pushed him to. There was only I think there was like 2 teams that pushed Jordan to 7.
Nick, did you do back to back?
Palmer, and it was the
What up?
Knicks.
Yeah, I'm doing back to back. I haven't even picked my first pick yet. Am I on the clock right now?
Yeah, you're on. Because I picked Pau Gasol.
All right, sounds good. I'm taking Anthony Davis.
I like
Good pick.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Hey, you guys, Landon, take over. Just write down the list for me. Go on the list. I'll catch up here in a minute. I got to take care of something really quick.
Go for it. I got you.
Good.
What's up, guys? This is the Landon Stidham Show. We're happy to have you guys here. Nick, who'd you just pick?
I picked Anthony Davis.
Okay, Nick got AD. Okay, we're back with Sam. What you got?
Did you do back
No, I
to back?
gotta-
Nick?
I gotta go.
Oh, you got a
back to back.
second one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was okay.
No.
Don't take
You
it.
obviously don't have the list. You guys tell.
right
You
here.
don't have the full list. Dylan's got the whole list.
I can edit.
No, you're good. I want to take. Anybody take Russell Westbrook or no?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No one took Westbrook.
No,
Nope.
so you got Russell Westbrook?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam Romano?
I'm going to take Vince Carter.
Ooh, that's a good pick right there.
Blake, I'll punch you in the face if you take.
I thought he was already taken. Dude.
Has Karl Malone been taken?
He is not.
No.
No.
Give me Karl Malone.
Okay,
That's-
wait.
that's
I don't think
real.
you said that because I had two guys, two power forwards. I was trying to decide between the two, and Blake picked one of them. I'm going to take who some would say is one of the greatest players to never win a ring. Give me Charles Barkley.
Good
Wow.
pick.
I like Sir Charles Barkley for sure.
That's what I wanted.
That's a good pick.
Dunn had to make himself bigger than the rest of us, dude. I feel like you got to get. I feel like you
Hold
got
on,
to
you're cutting out. Are you saying something? I can't hear you.
Okay, who's next? Budorn's next.
Okay, I'm here. All right.
What you got, Dill? You muted yourself.
Muted, bro.
You were unmuted that whole time, but we didn't hear anything. I'm pretty sure. You're still muted. Okay, now you're good.
You're good now. I can hear you.
All right. So you took Charles Barkley, you jerk. That's who I wanted. All right. Who should I get here? I got him. Has Damian Lillard went yet?
No, he's not.
don't take him, bro.
That's who I'm going with. Damian Lillard.
Game time has been selected.
Dang.
Okay, next up is going to be Swag.
Who was after Anthony Davis? Who picked?
Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, Vince Carter, Karl Malone, and Dame.
Vince.
No, my pick was Charles Barkley,
So Russell, Vince, Dame,
Karl Malone,
Karl Malone, and then Dame.
Charles Barkley, then Dame.
All right.
Now it's you.
My last pick was my last pick was D Rose. So I'm gonna go with sorry, I was trying to edit that stuff real quick for everybody. My two, I'm a guy that can guard. I want a guy that can guard any front court guy, so I'm gonna have to go with Sidney Moncrief.
Hey, just right quick, guys. I just wanted y'all to know the notification I just got. Luka Doncic shows off clutch gene to secure Mavs win over Pistons in his 5th career 50-point game. I just wanted to drop that,
Dang.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
Wait, Debo, are you writing these down?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Why am I doing this thing? All right, Cruz, what you got, bro? You got 2 picks.
So for my 7th pick, I think y'all are sleeping on him. He averages over almost 28 points for his career. Elgin Baylor.
Yeah,
Great pick.
that's really
Dude,
good.
that's such a good pick.
That almost wraps up the old heads in the draft.
My
Well,
pick is going to be lethal. So
This
you
is,
want me to do
this is the eighth. This is the 8th pick, right? I'm trying to get caught back up.
Yeah, this is
All right.
now we're starting
Yeah.
the 8th round. Cruz, you start us off.
All right, so my backup big man that y'all forgot about, Yao Ming.
That was, I like that kind of off the bench
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Swag, what you got, bro?
What direction do I want to go? Do I want to go another backup? This is difficult. I'm gonna go.
Is it still happening?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I'm gonna go with
Cool.
I'm
Just text me when you're, just text me when you're good.
gonna go with John Morant.
Let me do.
Okay.
John Morant. That's who he took. All right.
I don't know how I feel about that.
All right. I'm going to ask if this guy's been taken. I'm sure he has. Has Anthony Davis been taken?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nick got him.
Cool. All right. How about Chris Webber?
No, Chris Webber's not been taken.
I'm going to go Chris Webber.
Okay. I'm gonna get the one, the only CP 0 rings. Chris
CP3.
Paul.
That's a good pick. That's a steal, honestly, right now.
Oh no.
Hey,
Hey,
just what's up? Go ahead.
I wanted to take my pick back. I totally did not mean to pick Sidney Moncrief. I don't know why I said him. I meant Chauncey Billups. Oh, but oh well.
Yeah, you said it. We all went.
I was looking at this list and they're right next to each other. I meant to say Chauncey, but I was looking at homie's player card.
Dude, that's the first time Sidney Moncrief has ever been mentioned in all time.
Ever.
He's a
I
great,
wanna
Dude, you
Isaiah
hear this
Thomas.
video, he'd be so happy.
he's one of the greatest defensive front court players of all time.
I want
Hey.
Isaiah Thomas.
Hold on, really quick.
Isaiah
Let me.
Thomas,
Yeah.
Blue.
All right, so fill me in, Landon. Who was your 7th pick?
My 7th pick was Charles Barkley,
Okay, yeah, that's right.
and then you got Dame.
Yep.
Swag got Sidney Moncrief, but he's going to exchange it for
I-
Chauncey Billups. I don't think anyone's upset about losing Sidney Moncrief, are they? Somebody wants him. Go for it. And then Cruz, who'd you take again?
He got
What,
Yao and Elgin Baylor, right?
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
so Landon's 8th pick was Chris Paul, yeah?
ZP 0 rings. Yeah.
All right, Blake, who was your 7th pick?
Karl Malone.
All right, Karl Malone. Sam Romano, who was your 6th and 7th pick?
I got Powell and Greg.
Pretty sure it was Alex Caruso.
Powell
Yeah.
and who?
Alex
Uh,
Caruso.
Crap. Vince Carter. Vince Carter.
Vince Carter. Okay, Nick, 6th and 7th pick, then I'm caught up.
AD and Russell Westbrook.
All right. Russell Westbrook. Sorry, guys. I want to have this ready to go so we can talk about our teams at the end.
You're good, bro.
Had a family emergency. I apologize, gentlemen. All right. 8th pick, Sam. You're on the clock. Go ahead. Sorry, Len. You can keep going if you want. I don't really care. But
Yeah, I mean, up to you.
no matter.
So,
Sam, go ahead. We'll tag
Yeah.
team it.
So I'm gonna take probably the best 6-man ever in Manu Ginobili.
All right. Nick, who you got for pick number 8 and 9?
Okay. I'm going to take Dominic Wilkins.
Good one.
Dominique.
I was
And then
I was like, wait, who's Dominic? And then I was
I
like-
know. You got to say his name right if you're going to draft him.
I was so confused for a second.
Dominique.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whatever. And then for 9, I'm going to take the old Isaiah Thomas.
It's here.
Already been taken, right?
Yeah, Blake got that one, I think. Yeah.
You
You
already
got
been
that
taken.
one. You got that
Yeah,
one.
Blake
Okay.
took him.
Oh, sure.
When did you take Isaiah Thomas?
That was my
Took
last
him-
pick.
This last pick. Yeah, you just took him.
Oh, I wasn't even paying
Picks ago.
attention. My bad.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, I did not hear that either.
I guess open your ears, huh?
Man, all right. Take Joakim Noah. No, I'm kidding.
Choke him, Noah.
Imagine.
Oh,
Gosh, this is getting tough now. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, you only came in with like 30 players on your list.
No, I got to like 50, 60 before we started, but it's still hard. Gosh. I'll take. Listen to this one. I'll take George Mikan.
No, you're not. Stop it. That's disrespectful to all things sports right there.
The absolute wild card of the draft, George Mikan.
All right, who you got, Sam? Coming
Dude, I
back.
gotta get credit for just even thinking of that.
That's
Like,
true.
come on
You
now.
you get props for that one.
Yeah.
I'm taking Penny Hardaway before he got injured.
Penny. Blake Stidham.
I'm taking the logo. Give me Jerry West.
Jerry West.
Figured it was only right to take him in this draft at some point.
Yeah, you can't be average and be the logo.
Exactly.
Elson.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I need a 3. I need someone who could. I'm gonna go Jason Tatum. I don't love it. I don't.
It's not horrible.
3.
If this was a current players, I'd be happy about that pick.
If it was
Yeah.
based on what he's done so far,
He's
But-
just
Again, I think
I
it's
need
another guy. It's another guy in 5 years. Better argument, but
no,
Who'd
yeah,
you take?
for sure.
Who'd you take, Landon?
Tatum.
I took Jason Tatum.
No, you stinker.
No, wait. Can I take it? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
If
Yeah,
Debo
but-
gets Chauncey Billups, you get to change it too.
Yeah, let me erase that. I'm so sorry. Let me get Kyrie Irving. Oh my goodness. I don't know why that slipped my mind. I had him written down, and for some reason, I thought it was almost like I marked off someone's name by it. And I don't know. Let me get Kyrie for sure.
All right. I need a 3 as well for my bench. I'm stuck between 2 players. I don't know which one I want. Do I want to go a little bit older or do I want to go brand new? I'm going to show some respect for some later on, some old school players. I'm going to go prime Grant Hill.
Just looking at him, it's a pretty good pick.
Yeah, between him or John Havlicek, one of the two.
Yeah. Debo, who you got? Who are you doing your homework over there?
I'm going Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Cruz, who you got? Your final 2 picks, and then we'll wrap them up.
So my backup power forward is gonna some 3 and D. I got Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh. And your final pick.
It's probably be controversial, but my backup point guard gonna add a little spice, some flavor, some pizzazz to it. We got white chocolate Jason Williams.
Jason Williams.
Yeah.
Respect, though, bro. Respect.
He's gonna add some swag to our team. You know what I mean?
All right. Debo, don't fall asleep on me in the corner over there. Who you got?
Probably do another center. Man, good question. Actually,
Don't pick him.
he's not really a center, but I kind of want to pick him just to bring back the duo. But I gotta go Amari Stoudemire.
Mari Stoudemire.
I like it.
It's
That's
not
what I gotta
bad.
think about. That I like him.
I used to love watching him and Steve Nash play together.
I'm guessing he got taken as a backup center, but did Dwight Howard get taken?
No,
Really? No, he took
he
Dwight
should
Howard.
have. Dwight Howard should have gotten taken.
That's
I don't know why
100%
no
who
one-
I'm taking. Dwight Howard.
You suck, man. Dang it.
I'm surprised no one picked on prime Andre Iguodala. Real talk.
Yeah. It might still happen. Landon, who you got? This is your final pick.
I'm down between 2.
Alex Caruso?
No, I'm actually down between 2. Actually, I was going to be
Really?
stupid and take Hito Turkoglu just to be like an absolute some menace.
What about
Sasha
my boy
Vujacic?
Paisley
Sasha
Stoyanovich?
Vujacic?
I need a perimeter guy, and I'm down between Chris Mullen and Moses Malone. That's on between.
I can't
Who?
believe Moses
Mullen
Malone
and
is
who?
not taken. Or taken.
I'm gonna take Moses Malone because I feel like he's more athletic.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
I probably should have got him over Dwight, but oh well.
How did he
Jesus,
slip
yeah.
this far?
Who you got, Mr. Balake?
So I got a lot of scorers. I got Big O, Dr. J, Kobe, Luca, Kareem's scoring himself. But I wanted to add to my big men.
This is still.
And so I took Patrick Ewing. That's what I want to take.
At Ewing.
I thought he was gone at some point,
I actually thought he was too, as I would have taken him over Dwight.
dude. Dylan, I could name about 4 bigs you could have taken over Dwight. I think. No, probably like 1 or 2 actually.
I don't know about that.
I'm still looking at 5 players who ain't been picked yet, and I'm like,
George
Yeah,
Gervin's
I
one
don't
of those
even
things.
know, bro.
Iceman.
Dang, boy.
Sam, who you got for your final pick of the draft?
I don't know.
Get Bob McAdoo.
What's your bench look like right now, Sam?
Austin Reeves. No, I'm just kidding.
Rick Barry's another sleeper too.
I just need a center. So
You're center?
yeah,
Bro, there's a big still out there.
I know. There's a couple that I've been looking at. Dang it. Shoot. Gosh.
Has anyone taken Shaq yet?
No, give me Ben Wallace.
Oh,
I just can't believe Bill Walton.
A dog, bro.
Dog, bro.
He is a dog, dude.
I mean,
all right, Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy himself. Who are you going with, Nick? To end
Get
this
in that
thing?
world, please.
Brock Purdy. Oh,
Get out of here.
Who is your Mr.
I'm-
Irrelevant?
Bill Laimbeer.
Yes, please.
I gotta. This is tough because I'm looking at my bench. And
Alfred.
I got a mixture of bigs and point guards, so I want to pick a power forward. But at the same time, like my starting five is like
can I give you
fine.
Can I
Did
give
you
a
really
suggestion?
try to take Isaiah Thomas, even though you got on the team? Are you trying
What's
to
up?
like ruin your team chemistry?
Can I give you a power forward suggestion?
Give me a power forward suggestion, even though I ain't gonna have one.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's exactly who I was gonna take, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Bro, there's one out there that's better.
This is
Ooh.
collusion. This is collusion.
Bro, Blake, you know exactly what I'm thinking too, right?
Blake
Are you
Griffin.
thinking old school?
I'm thinking lunch pail, Boston Celtics.
Kevin McHale.
Larry
Yeah,
Bird.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too.
Come on.
No, I was looking at power forwards, and Kevin McHale and Marcus Aldridge are the only two. And I was
Blake
like, I'm not
Griffin.
gonna pick
Blake
Kevin
Griffin's
McHale.
half of a lunch pail. Lunch pail.
Yeah,
Who you taking?
He's like a
No, literally, that's exactly who I was thinking of, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Kevin McHale,
Yeah,
high IQ. He's a hard worker, man. High IQ player.
You can count on him. I
Hey,
love Marcel.
hey, yeah. He was
Who
he
you
was a
picking? You pick
5'2"
Aldridge or
flat,
you pick
bro.
McHale? Who'd you pick?
What's up?
Who'd you pick, McHale or Aldridge?
Aldridge.
All right.
Bro, Kevin McHale.
You picked LaMarcus
played
Aldridge over Kevin
so
McHale.
long ago.
Kevin
I would
McHale will
too,
get.
bro.
Dude, Kevin
Aldridge-
McHale had
Aldridge averaged over like
Celtics
20
scoring
points a
record
game.
for like 2 days. You know
Kevin
that?
McHale's getting bodied by the entire everybody on this list.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Y'all
on this
forget.
list.
Like the
Y'all
only
forget
white
it.
player
That's
from the
all it is.
'80s and previous I could hang today is Larry Bird. That's probably
Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
right,
not the,
you guys
not the
forget-
only one. Not the only one. But he,
Here's what
McHale
we're gonna
banged
do,
Bird
boys.
around,
not the
man.
only one.
All right,
McHale
here we
banged
go.
Bird around.
We can have our arguments here in a second. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let each one of you break down why your team is the best. Give us your starting five, and then who you would just give us your best sales pitch why you have the best team, and then from there we're all gonna pick. We can't pick our own team. Who's the best team? Who we think?
All right.
All right. So starting with Nick, give us why your team's the best team.
Okay. Obviously, number one pick, Michael Jordan, best to ever do it in basketball, period. Okay, so I got that going for me. AI, nasty with the ball, first of all. He's bringing up the floor. Giannis, I arguably is going to be one of the better big mans. I mean, like versatile big mans there is. Paul Pierce, sharpshooter on the perimeter. Got that going for me. Dennis Rodman's just an absolute dog. And then you got the MJ Rodman, since I got my MJ Pippen broke up. It's the next best thing. Coming off the bench is not looking too hot, if I'm going to be honest with you. But I got
Way
AD
to make a
going.
strong case. Huh?
My only question is who's passing the ball on that team.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You got Russell Westbrook, the triple double.
Everybody's playing ISO ball, just
Who
everybody
on your
Exactly.
bench is hitting
five
shots?
out isolation.
Dude, I got Westbrook, a triple double king out here. You know what I'm saying? He can pass the ball off the bench. Our
Well, he's
starters
actually
are going to be a little
quadruple
rough.
king with turnovers.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
We got.
Who would your starting five be, Nick?
If I'm going to be honest, I'm going to take. Okay, I'm taking MJ. I'm taking AI. I'm going to take LaMarcus Aldridge. And then we're going to go.
Are you
Rodman,
benching Paul
Dom-
Pierce?
What's up?
You're benching Paul Pierce?
I think I'm going to bench Paul Pierce.
Wait. You're starting
Yeah,
LaMarcus Aldridge
I don't
over
like the
Anthony
Celtics.
Davis and Paul
That's
Pierce.
You guys
Hold on,
remember
I
how
can't
good
hear you. What you
LaMarcus Aldridge was when he
No, he was a dog, but Paul
LaMarcus
Pierce
Aldridge
is.
was like that.
But he ain't Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is. I mean, I feel that, but Anthony Davis for the last few years has been.
Anthony
kind of
Davis won a
soft.
championship.
He'd probably sprain his
I feel
ankle
it.
at the tip off. I mean,
Okay,
Yeah,
he won
Anthony
a
Davis.
but
You take injuries away
Aldridge
from
could have won
Anthony
a
Davis, he's
championship
better
with Ben
than
Chase too.
pretty much all those power forwards on your team.
What has LaMarcus Aldridge done? Has he made the playoffs?
He had heart murmurs. He
Yeah,
was on
has
the
he made the
court.
playoffs?
Yeah, he made the
He's
playoffs
a-
with the
he's not a
Bucks.
pretty shitty
Brandon
trailblazer.
Roy.
He had a heart condition.
All right,
He had a
Sam.
heart condition. He was skipping
No,
Samuel, give us your lowdown on your team here. Give us your rundown.
we didn't pick a starting five, but you go.
I thought you
Yeah.
did. You said it was AI, Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
LaMarcus Aldridge, Rodman, and Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Nick supposed to pick another team that he thinks is the best?
No, we're
No,
all
we're
going to
doing-
talk about we're going to give our case while we have our best team. Then we're going to go through and pick them.
Cool. So for mine, yeah, I think I got, arguably one or the best or the second best player in the NBA, LeBron. He's about to become the all-time leading scorer ever. It was a funny way I saw Kevin Durant say, he's like, there's 8 billion people on the planet, and LeBron's about to be the only one that has scored the most points in the NBA. Kind of puts into perspective. That's kind of crazy, but then I got Larry Bird, the greatest white player in the NBA until Luka passes him in a couple of years. And then I got Bill Russell, who anytime you win double-digit rings where you don't have enough fingers to put rings, that's got to count for something.
Greatest winner of all time for sure.
And then Gary Payton, super underrated. He's just super scrappy. Good distributor of the ball. Doesn't score a ton of points, but he's gonna get you, 2-3 steals a game. High energy guy, trash talking, all that stuff. And then Reggie Miller, just a knockdown shooter, just incredible. So that's my starting five with Gary at the 1, Reggie at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Bird at the, probably Bird at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and then Russell at the 5. And I honestly really like my bench. I think I got a lot of. I don't have a lot of size, but I like the mobility. I like the shooting. So yeah, I think my team's stacked.
Fair enough. Blake, give us
Yeah.
your rundown.
So 7 out of my 10 guys were NBA MVPs at one point. Luka right now is a favorite. He could be 8 soon. All of these guys, 8 of my 10 are in the Hall of Fame. One of them will be in the Hall of Fame as soon as he's eligible, Kobe Bryant, and Luka's on the right track. I believe that my team, I might not have the MJ or the LeBron, but Kobe's a killer. His mentality, he's a proven winner. I mean, just regardless, you can look at stats, you can look at all kinds of things. It's kind of like a Tom Brady type of thing, where no matter how you felt about him, he was a winner. And so my case was built on having the most complete team. You could put any one of these guys in the game, and they're a Hall of Famer. It doesn't really matter. And so the one thing that I would change with my starting lineup, I'm going to start, of course, David Robinson and Kareem are starting down low. They're going to kill the paint. At small forward, Dr. J, he was underrated. I thought he fell too far, and so that's why I snatched him up. Yeah. Shooting guard, the Mamba. The only thing, looking back, since I snagged Isaiah Thomas, who was an absolute dog, I like him and Kobe on the court together, especially the edge that he brings defensively. Luka, at the end of the day, might not be the greatest defender. He's a scorer. But he's still a dog, so that's why I want Luka coming off the bench at 6 with Oscar Robinson. And you got the logo, Patrick Ewing. I think I have a complete team, so that's my case.
Fair enough. So your 5 would be you would bench Luka and you'd start Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, and Luka would come off. He's first man off the bench. Him and Oscar Robertson.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Elstead, who you got?
Yeah, I really like that because we're going off who they are right now. And past players at the peak, Luka right now would come off the bench for Isaiah Thomas, I think. Isaiah Thomas, we forget how good he was.
Yep.
He was really good. Okay, so obviously, I thought my start lineup kind of does itself. But here's my pitch. Okay, obviously, I have the greatest shooter of all time. Not even close. The greatest shooter of all time. I have arguably the greatest center of all time.
Moses could shoot. You're right.
God. Arguably the greatest center of all time. I think behind Shaq. And then I have a top 3 power forward all time. Some would say one of the greatest on-ball defenders of all time, Scottie Pippen. People forget how good Clyde Drexler was. Early on in 1992, they were comparing Clyde Drexler and Jordan. They were saying it was like this. The difference was Jordan went on to win a lot more championships than Clyde Drexler did. Okay? My starting lineup, look at the championships that they've won individually. Curry's got 4. Hakeem's got 2. Dirk's got 1 by himself against the Miami Big 3. Pippen's got 6. Okay? So I like my starting lineup a lot. I think we'll be really good. I think our rim protection is going to be great because
Hey, hold on. Can I say something real quick? I just noticed that your whole starting lineup has rings and almost your whole bench doesn't have rings.
I was just about to say that.
Why doesn't? That's why, because when they compare like the greatest of all time, they always put rings at 3 count. So my starting lineup, I look for rings. But I think Clyde Drexler is really, really underrated. I do. And I think I think he's one of those guys who's in that 90s era where if you weren't on the Bulls or the 2 years of the Rockets, you just weren't winning a championship. You didn't have a chance. You're not beating Jordan, you know? So, and then off the bench, obviously, 2-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I got an MVP in Charles Barkley. I have Chris Paul. You know, Chris Paul, some would say he's one of the greatest point guards of all time. Probably one of the greatest to never win a ring. You know, you could argue that.
He never will.
Kyrie Irving, who helped LeBron win a championship. And Moses Malone, who I think is very, very underrated. So my bench, I think guard play isn't as strong as my front court. But I think either way, yeah, I think my starting lineup for sure, you got to go Curry, Scottie, Clyde, Hakeem, Dirk. I think our defense is really, really good. So
Fair enough. All right. Is it me now? I think it is. All right. So obviously I'm with Blake on, I think I would love to watch Blake and my front court go at it. I think it'd be fun to watch having Shaq and Tim play David Robinson and Kareem. I think that'd be a really fun matchup to watch at the bigs. I think between me and him, we probably have the 2 best big combinations on the floor. We talked about that earlier. The one thing I do wish is that I had the kind of like, my 1, 2, and 3 starting would be Kidd, Kawhi, and D Wade. But yes, they don't have the best shooting, but they're all killers. They're all great both ways. And then off my bench, I got Clay and Dame, who are both incredible shooters to complement off the bench if I need shooting off of D Wade and Jason Kidd. Chris Webber, very, very underrated power forward. He gave all those teams with Kobe and all them guys incredible games with the Sacramento Kings of all teams. That team, he was the leader of that squad. He was very, very underrated. Grant Hill, people were saying was going to be the guy that takes over the league after Michael Jordan and the rest of the guys. He was going to be the next command up, but unfortunately played for the Detroit Pistons, who were absolutely horrible. And then Dwight Howard. I probably should have took Patrick Ewing over him, and Moses Malone would have been good, but Dwight Howard was dominant. And yes, in an era where there was no other bigs, but still to be that dominant, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. I think running out your bench, he ain't going to play a ton because Shaq can go almost the whole game, but I think having him come in is very, very clutch. And I also could have Tim Duncan play the 5 if I needed to as well. That's fine. But my starting 5 would be Kidd, Kawhi, D Wade, Tim, and then Shaq, and then I would plug in Clay and Dame where I need to.
I'll say this, Dylan, is that, Dwight Howard single-handedly led a Magic team of all teams to the finals. They got crushed in the finals by Kobe, but, you can't name a lot of centers who are leading a team to the finals of all places, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
His help was Hedo Turkoglu and Jameer Nelson.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's not a lot of centers in the NBA that you can really go back and look at and say, this guy single-handedly led his team to the finals, you know?
Debo, who you got? Break down your team.
Well, my team is not the best, but everyone on my team likes to party and have a good time, and that's what we're about. So, with that being said, I don't think my team is the best. I just pick players that I like, to be honest. But my starting 5, I'm gonna have to go I'm gonna put bigs. I'm going Stoudemire. And I'm gonna go Alonzo Mourning at the 5. 3, I'm gonna put 3. I want to go T-Mac. No. 3, I want to go Durant. 2, T-Mac. 1, Nash. And then off the
So you're
bench,
benching McGrady?
T-Mac at the 2, right?
No, he's
T-Mac at
benching
the
Melo.
2. Chauncey at the 1, Nash off the bench. Sorry, but so I got Billups 1, I got T-Mac 2, I got KD 3, I got Kemp 4, and then I got Alonzo 5. And then my 6-man,
Melo?
will go what?
Melo?
You also
Melo.
got Prime D Rose.
Wait, you're starting to. You say you're starting Amari Stoudemire? I'll make sure I heard that right.
Yeah, you said that earlier.
At the 4. At the 4.
Well, then okay. So then one of them can't be there. So it's either one more time.
What do you? I said Billups the 1,
You
Yep.
said
T-Mac 2, KD 3, and then I had Kemp at the 4 and Mourning at the 5. That's what I said.
So you're benching Melo.
Yes.
And
So then my 6-man,
Nash.
my 6-man is Melo, and then I have my 6-man's Melo, and then you have Nash, Morant, and Rose off the bench.
So you're
Stoudemire.
benching. You're benching your second pick of the draft. I love it.
Of course. Well, it doesn't matter. It's my team.
I know.
just
I'm
pick
just
what want.
joking around.
Bro, I already said my team's not the best. I don't care.
I know. No, it's cool. All right, Cruz. Let me pull it up here and then give us your last spiel. Then we'll pick them off. Then we'll be done.
Yeah, I really think you guys are sleeping on my team. I think I got the best team possible with the picks that I got. But so I got the best point guard of all time, Magic Johnson, running the point. Wilt Chamberlain, one of the greatest. I know he played way back in the day against a bunch of HVAC and plumber guys, but still scored over 30 points a game for a long career. You got KG, who had one of the most dominant MVP seasons ever. You got the best spot-up shooter of all time, Ray Allen. And then you got big game James Worthy, who's just a fucking dog. That's my starting 5. So I got Magic at the 1, Ray Allen at the 2, James Worthy at the 3, KG at the 4, and Wilt at the 5. And KG and Wilt's going to be crazy down there too. Don't get it twisted. And then my bench, I think I have the best bench personally. I got Jason Williams and Harden at the 1 and the 2. They can either one of them can bring the ball up. I got Elgin Baylor at the 3, Chris Bosh at the 4, and Yao at the 5. Almost everyone on my team can shoot threes and play defense, so I think it's gonna be
incredibly solid team, bro. That's really good.
All right, you've seen all the teams. I'm going to start with the end and work your way up. Cruz, other than your team, who you got for who's number 1 team here other than yours?
You want to scroll up a little bit? I'm gonna get a little
Yeah, let
refresher.
me figure out how to do that here. I'm a really good host here. All right.
You're killing it, Dylan. You're killing it.
I'm the best. I'm the
God
best there
bless.
is, baby.
Friends NBA draft. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Blue Dorn's team. I think Shaq's the most unstoppable player of all time. Him and Tim Duncan, and then you got Kawhi locking shit down. Clay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with your team. Blue.
All right.
How about that one?
All right. Debo, who you got?
Is it? There's 2 more at the top, isn't there? Is it at the top?
Yeah, those don't really matter, though.
Yeah, those are the 2 best teams, probably. I'm probably gonna go with Sam's team. That team's straight dogs all the way through. That team is absolute dogs all the way through.
All right.
Bro, I don't know. You're the only one that. The only one that kind of get. I respect Bill Russell. I'm a Celtics fan, but he also played in the '60s, like against HVAC and plumber.
I get it. I do.
But respectfully, your team. I think your team's the best. You got dogs all the way through. Larry Bird and LeBron. That's a sick combo.
All right. Who do I like? It's between a couple of teams. Blake, you have literally every legend on planet Earth and every era. So that is tough to not pick his team. Let's see here. Nick's got MJ and Giannis. That would be absolutely nasty. Steph and Hakeem. The only one I don't know is I just don't know enough about James Worthy. I know he was good, but I just don't know enough about him. So that's the only reason why I can't go Cruz. I'm going to go Blake just because he's got all legends. I have to pick Blake's team.
Big game, James, dog.
Stid, L, who you got, Lynn?
So, here's what I think. And I said this to someone when I said we're doing this draft. I said, look, if I don't get a top 3 pick, you can't win without a top 3 pick. Because if you don't have Kobe, LeBron, or Jordan, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. It's tough. So, I looked at Blake. I think Blake and Sam's team. I do like Nick's. My only issue is starting LaMarcus Aldridge. You're going to look at who he's having to guard. LaMarcus Aldridge is going to have to guard either Bill Russell or Larry Bird. You see what I'm saying?
I'm with that.
That's a tough matchup. Either
Yeah,
one
that's rough.
matchup. So now look at Sam and Blake's. Off the bench, Blake has Luka coming off, which is great. But also, I like Sam's bench, his backcourt, Powell and Ben Wallace. That's dangerous. I'm going to give the edge to Blake solely because Bill Russell and Kareem, I think Kareem dogs him. But also, Larry's going to have to guard David Robinson. I think David Robinson just is an athletic freak. People forget how good he was. But, I mean, it's really tough, dude, because also you're going to have the glove guarding Kobe Bryant. That's going to be good to watch. But then if he's guarding Kobe, who's guarding? That means you got Reggie Miller and Isaiah Thomas. It's just different matchups that I think Blake's team just is a mismatch nightmare for anybody, you know? But so, I mean, I would say the same thing about Sam's team when it comes to LeBron and Larry at 3 and 4.
They're all good teams. There's no doubt about that.
I got to go Blake, but Sam's like right there, dude.
All right, Blake, who you got, brother?
Man, to be honest, you can make a case for almost every one of these teams.
Right, they're all legends. Yeah, right.
Everyone.
Cruz's team is underrated. I'm not gonna go with you, Cruz. I'm sorry, but man, I like your team, especially the starting 5. I mean, if it was only starting 5s, I might take Cruz. Just because Big Game James was that guy. Ray Allen's a shooter. He is Magic's greatest point guard of all time. And then also saying I love Sam and Blue. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fire Nick as general manager or as coach and just keep him as general manager and rearrange his starting lineup. Because when you're talking about Michael Jordan, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's an absolute freak, AI coming up, bringing his own thing into the game, and I'm going to mix it up. Listen, I like the legends. I like the Hall of Famers. I like the old guys because they did it better. And throughout each era, they've been in the Hall of Fame. They've been there. So I like Dominique Wilkins and George Mikan at 4 and 5 because whenever you have AI, MJ, and Giannis, you just need a couple athletes in there to crash the boards and rebound. I would have liked to have seen more in the front court with this big man, but that back court is so. I think it's by far the best backcourt by all the teams, is what my personal opinion, with the exception of maybe LeBron and Larry. But I just don't think Gary or Reggie touched the level of AI, MJ, and Giannis.
If you use the starting 5 that he gave, who would you pick? Would you stay with this team or would you go somewhere else?
I would go somewhere else using the starting 5 he picked. But
yeah, my starting 5 is trash.
I would have picked Cruz probably. I just wanted to take the whole team into account.
All right. Is it Samuel?
Yeah. Scroll down a little bit. Again, like I'm gonna repeat what Blake already said. Like, there's really honestly a case for every team. It's hard to choose any team when we're talking about all-time greats. Like, everyone's gonna have stacked teams. Dang, it's tough. Go back down to the bottom. Dude, I gotta give it to Cruz, man. Like, you stole a lot of guys that were super underrated. Like, James Worthy he's a baller, bro. Like I'm a huge Lakers fan, so like I may be a little bit biased or watching more Lakers stuff than usual, but dude, James Worthy was legit. And I mean, like you got the best point guard, arguably top, 3 center, and then you got dogs, man. Like Ray Allen, KG, they were disgusting together. Yeah, I gotta go Cruz, man. That's tough to beat.
All right, Nick, with your last one, and then I have one question that we have to get settled, and then we'll be done.
Yeah, Sam, I love your squad. You got once again, you got absolute dogs. You got LeBron, Larry Bird, Bill Russell. Like that's just it's nasty. I've had time to hear everyone talk. I'm kind of with Blake, but honestly, Debo, I'd love to see your team like actually play. Like that'd be interesting. I'd love to see that. You got like the Kevin Durant, Steve Nash combo, like with T-Mac in there. Like I don't know, that'd be gross.
Mellow.
Like, I'm gonna give you credit there. Like that is gross. I'm probably gonna have to go with Blake though. Let me see Blake's team.
Yeah, Blake's just. I mean,
Blake
if you were a casual and you just heard the players on his team, like they're all big names.
Yeah, the Kobe Kareem is what like does it. I think.
Yeah.
It's what does it for like everything. Like that's just gross. And then you got AI in there, like you said, like a defensive edge. Like you know what I'm saying, Kobe and AI. Like I just know they'd play well. And then you got Kareem down there banging it. It's unbeatable. And you got David Robinson in there too. It's just like when you hear his team, you're like, that's it. It's the best.
Yeah.
All right. Before we go, I have one thing we got to settle, and then we'll call it quits. I know we've been going for a while. We're gonna vote right now. Person by person. We got odd number of people, so it'll be settled. MJ or LeBron, best player. Starting with Nick right now. Here we go.
I don't know how this is going to turn out.
Michael Jordan.
I want some arguments now.
That's it.
You're about to get it. Don't worry. You got to get to these 2 boxes down here.
I know.
This box and this one right here. These are the ones who get it.
Michael
Samuel, who you
Jordan.
It's LBJ. Sorry.
I'm actually curious who you guys really think. I'm always curious why people think the way they do.
Are you just saying in general 1v1 or a team versus a team? Like in general, good or like 1v1 match? Who's winning? Like what's the? You got
Game 7 coming up, and you get to choose one of them to lead
equal
your team.
team.
Who you picking?
Equal teams.
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
It's LB. I'm sorry. It's
They both
LBJ.
have the 09 Charlotte Bobcats. Go.
It's LBJ.
NBA Finals.
And the reason why it's LBJ, it's not just because he's about to be the leading scorer in NBA history, but he's also like everyone talks about like his scoring, but like again, like everyone says he's a pass first guy. Like his first option is not to go score the ball, and yet he's still gonna top have the record. And it's the longevity. I mean, he's scoring 40 points every night at age 38. Like he literally like he has 3 Hall of Fame career. Like Kobe has 2 with both numbers, but LeBron, I mean, his Cleveland, the Heat and the Lakers are all just got Hall of Fame careers, 3 of them in one guy. And I just love Jordan, but like I don't know how you can, especially after he passes the record. I don't know how you can get against LBJ.
Fair enough.
I need to see Jordan win. I need to see Jordan win without Pippen.
There you go.
You see what?
I need to see Jordan win without Pippen. That's the only thing is when he didn't have Pippen, Jordan didn't win. It's just like you have the 2 best dudes. You have the 2 best dudes.
Hold on. Really quick, hold on. Before we get going, hold on.
Hold on, let me say what I'm going to say.
You can say Kobe too. Now go. Now go.
Let me say what I'm going to say. They led the 2 Jordan was first in everything except assists, and Pippen was second in everything except scoring. Or, I mean, second in everything except assists. He was first in assists. They were the 2 best at everything. Like, they were the 2 top players in the league on the same team. That's why they won. When they weren't together, they didn't win. So LeBron, I think LeBron is the greatest of all time.
Before you guys go,
I
Let
respect
Blake
Jordan, but I
get his
just-
piece
Yeah,
in.
let Blake
He's
go.
got to run. Blake, go ahead. Then you guys can do your thing. Blake, go ahead. Who you got? Really quick. Sorry, bro.
So you're saying who is the greatest player of all
Yes,
time?
in your mind, who is the best player of all time?
When I best like the best player or the greatest player? Like what? Like because you know
What,
what I mean.
what do you consider? What's the difference?
To me, the difference is I think LeBron is the most athletic freak of nature that the game has ever seen. I think he's by far just a monster. I think just his skill set combined with his size, combined with his IQ, it's unbelievable. But I think that Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time because of the way Jordan carried himself. I think 6-0 in the finals, never being beat on the game's biggest stage. I think of the Dream Team. I think of the way that he put basketball on the map. I think of the way that he turned his last name into a shoe brand recognized all over the world. I think of the way that he had that killer clutch gene. I think of the way that whenever he was gone, Scottie Pippen had a great year. You know, the Bulls looked good, and then they couldn't finish it out. Whenever Jordan got there, he finished it out. And I think LeBron, you know, to have lost more finals than you've won, and just really sometimes the way that he might carry himself, the way that he might act. I remember watching when the Lakers got beat by the Suns in the first round a couple of years ago. Like, he was checked out. Like, one game, he went to the bench before the game was over. And I was just thinking, like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, that just, it kind of kills me. And I was a Kobe fan, so I'm biased. I recognize I'm biased. You know, you can make the case almost like those teams for either LeBron or MJ and be right in one way or another. But to me, what makes it the greatest is just the mindset, the way that he changed the game, and the way that whenever the game was on the line, you know, LeBron has passed up before, and most of the time it was the right basketball play. You can't fault him for that. But I love the fact that Jordan was most of the time, minus one time Steve Kerr hit a shot. He was the guy who said, put the ball in my hands. We're going to go win this thing. And he did it time and time again. So I think that just kind of builds like a superhero image in my mind. So I'm taking Michael Jordan.
I feel that. I feel that he hit.
Thank you, brother. If you need to get
Adios,
off, man.
boys. Hey, it's been an
gotta
honor
go.
and a pleasure, baby.
Peace out, bro.
Absolutely. We'll do it again soon. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, now you guys can
Now
go
that
ahead.
he's gone.
Yeah, right.
I'm just gonna say Michael Jordan was hitting game winners on Randy Whitman, so that's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna put out there.
Where's LeBron hit him on?
It don't matter. LeBron's hit plenty of game. LeBron's hit plenty of game winners.
For all you guys who don't know
Okay.
these two clowns, you might want to get your popcorn out now.
Oh no. Now this is the guy who said Stetson Bennett is better than Bryce Young. I didn't say
Hey, 2 rings, my boy. 2 rings. How many does Bryce got?
he's 25.
How many? Hey, wait. No. How many does Bryce got as a starter? How many?
He's got a Heisman,
How many?
#1 pick.
Hey, I'll take rings over Heisman's any day, baby. I'll take those rings.
Sam, you got to go,
Okay,
brother.
I'll take those
Sam,
rings.
you got to go. You
any
can go,
day,
man. I
baby.
feel bad.
Yeah, I do, bro.
It's
Thank
late.
you for
Yeah,
having me on
you're out
here,
on the East
bro.
Coast. I know you got to go.
Peace
Appreciate
out, bro.
meeting all you
Nice
guys.
I gotta
London.
go, but I'm gonna make this argument. I can't.
All right,
Peace out,
thank you,
Sam.
Sam.
Sam, be good, brother. I gotta make this argument real quick.
You can't. Landon, you literally said this is the most talented Bama team of all time, and they didn't even make the.
No, I said it had the potential.
That's
I
hilarious.
said it had the
That's
potential.
hilarious.
I said it had the potential because also Tyler Harold never got back.
I just want to say my worst
They
sports
should've got
take
in.
of the year. My worst sports take of the year was saying that the Colts were a top 4 NFL team.
No,
But
you
other
said-
than
you said
that,
top
I feel
four.
like I was pretty spot on.
On what?
Just Stetson Bennett getting another ring, like I said he would. Bama not
I'm
making
sorry,
the playoffs.
dude. You
Like
guys
I said, they
listen to
would.
These two clowns. Go
Dude,
ahead.
you know what?
Hey,
Let
you
Bama
can check the tape. I said Bama wasn't making the college playoffs way before they even
No,
lost
you
to
never said
Tennessee
that.
and all
you said
that.
Bama wasn't winning.
And I said Stetson Bennett was going to win the ring. And look
God.
what happened. Stetson Bennett won the ring.
But it's okay because he's never
Nick,
picked
I'm
up
sorry,
football
dude.
ever
Two
again.
times.
Stetson Bennett's done, and Bryce Young's
2
gonna play a lot.
times.
All right, I'm going to end the stream. To all of us, thank you
Can
for
I
watching.
finish the Jordan conversation real quick? I just got 30 seconds.
All right.
We
Hurry
can
up.
continue. He's just ending the stream.
Here's
He's
the
ending the
thing.
stream. We can still talk.
Now, I want to do the Jordan conversation. So Jordan is better than LeBron because of this. Who is the greatest basketball player of all time? LeBron is a freak of nature, yes. But like the game of basketball, the way it's meant to be played, making other guys better, elevating them to a place that they're not supposed to be. Like, what was it? The big dude,
I don't think Michael Jordan elevated anything. He was an asshole. He was a selfish dude.
Jordan.
Michael
Michael
Jordan
Jordan.
was an
Look,
asshole.
You know who Luke Longley is? He was a starting 5 for a 6-time championship.
Luke Longley, is that
Luke
not? I'm
Longley.
pretty sure that's a
Ron
porn
Harper.
star. I'm
Steve
pretty
Kerr.
sure Luke Longley's a
Tony
porn
Kukoc.
star.
Bill Cartwright.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
supposed
Luke
to win
Longley's a
championship.
porn star.
Okay,
I'm
almost
tell me
positive.
one team. Tell me one team where LeBron won a championship and didn't have 2 All-Stars on his team. I'll wait. Ready to go.
Hey, that's cool with me. I don't care. LeBron's better than Jordan.
When he won with AD, it was only one All-Star.
All right, Nick.
Oh, that was the
Nick,
Mickey Mouse
Nick and
ring.
Cruz,
Don't
who
give
you
me
got?
that.
Then we'll get. Then
Who,
we'll cut
who,
him.
who, who, is,
I'll tell you
who was the other best player in the league when Jordan was in the league?
Michael Jordan. That's all I gotta say.
It's Michael Jordan. Nick feels me. Nick feels me.
Hey, who was
Industry-
the other
industry,
best
real
player in the
tough
league when
player.
Jordan was in the league?
Cruz, who you got, brother?
I
He's
hated
chilled all
LeBron.
night, so I just wanted to
I
get
hated
your-
LeBron for the longest time until he was a Laker. I still really don't like him that much, but as far as like overall player, he's the best player of all time. But the best winner, if there's 3 seconds left on the clock and we're down by 2 and somebody's got to take a shot, I'm taking Jordan. But
I respect that. I
the
respect
best
that
player of
decision.
all time is LeBron James.
I respect that decision. See, that's a logical decision right there.
All right, this has been the Fan Cave Podcast, all-time draft. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, stay class San Diego.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Hold on. But